Structure and function of human eye. Human eye is a specialized sense organ that receives visual images. A human eye is roughly 2.3 centimeters in diameter and is almost a spherical ball filled with some fluid. It consists of the following parts. Sclera. It is the outer covering. A protective tough white layer called the sclera, white part of the eye. Cornea. The front transparent part of the sclera is called the cornea. Light enters the eye through the cornea. Iris, a dark muscular tissue and ring-like structure behind the cornea, is known as the iris. The color of the iris actually indicates the color of the eye. The iris also helps regulate or adjust exposure by adjusting the iris. Pupil. A small opening in the iris is known as a pupil. Its size is controlled with the help of iris. It controls the amount of light that enters the eye. Lens. Behind the pupil there is a transparent structure called a lens by the action of ciliary muscles. It changes its shape to focus light on the retina. It becomes thinner to focus on distant objects and becomes thicker to focus on the nearby objects. Retina. It is a light-sensitive layer that consists of numerous nerve cells. It converts images formed by the lens into electrical impulses. These electrical impulses are then transmitted to the brain through optic nerves. Optic nerves. Optic nerves are of two types. These include cones and rods. Cones are the nerve cells that are more sensitive to bright light. They help in detailed central and color vision. Rods are the optic nerve cells that are more sensitive to dim lights. They help in peripheral vision. At the junction of the optic nerve and retina, there are no sensory nerve cells, so no vision is possible at that point and is known as a blind spot. Yellow spot is the area where lots of photoreceptor are found. Hence very clear image is formed on it. Function of the human eye. The eye of a human being is like a camera. Much like the electronic device, the human eye also focuses and lets in light to produce images. So basically, light rays that are deflected from or by distant objects land on the retina after they pass through various mediums. The cornea, crystalline lens, aqueous humor, the lens, and vitreous humor. The concept here, though, is that as the light rays move through the various mediums, they experience refraction of light. Well, to put it in simple terms, refraction is nothing but the change in direction of the rays of light as they pass between different mediums. Having different refractive indexes is what bends the rays. To form an image, the light rays finally are received and focused on the retina. The retina contains photoreceptor cells called rods and cones, and these basically detect the intensity and the frequency of the light. Further, the image that is formed is processed by millions of these cells, and they also relay the signal or nerve impulses to the brain via the optic nerve. The image formed is usually inverted, but the brain corrects this phenomenon. This process is also similar to that of a convex lens. That's all about the structure and function of human eye. We never know, after going through a lot of staged, we are finally able to see whatever we want to see. Thank you for watching. Hope you are able to understand I now.